Get Saturday started off with some Isaac. A little bit different than normal. We're going to be doing probably a few games tonight once I get some other people on, and this is already awful. So I've been playing Isaac off and on a little bit for the last couple of years. I am by no means amazing at it, but it's just kind of something fun, and I kind of needed space filler before we started going with the rest of the stuff that we're going to play tonight. So a little bit of Isaac. Then if my friend's going to get on soon, we're probably going to do a little bit more of Resident Evil 5. And then, I don't know if today was Battleborn Day, or yesterday was Battleborn Day, or it actually wasn't a Battleborn Day. I have no idea, but we might be playing some Battleborn. So. Come on, get the food. So, if you haven't heard of The Binding of Isaac, or if you've never played The Binding of Isaac, it is a roguelike, synergistic game, I guess, is the best way to put it. So you're going to get items throughout. If I can get that. You get items throughout the game. Right now I started with basically a little rock in my head. It's called Tiny Planet, and that's one of my tears, actual tears from a child, are kind of going around in a circle. So it's a little bit annoying, but it's not as bad as it could be. We do have the ability to, you know, get a different synergy that would override this one or make it better. You know, we can get some pretty strong damage stats and stuff. It'll make this a lot easier. So our tiers will get bigger, and the more tiers we have out, the easier it'll be to defeat these enemies. I also have the boomerang. It's an active item. It can stun enemies, and it can kind of pull a few items towards me. I can open, like, gray chests, grab bombs and stuff that are away from me. But we also need to keep an eye out for these things called tinted rocks, which is ones right here. Because it'll give us items and a spirit heart. And a spirit heart is better than a regular red heart, because you can well, I don't know if it's like technically better, but pretty much by the end of the game you want to make sure you have as many spirit hearts as you can. Since we don't really have any bombs, this is going to be quite a long thing. Like I said, I'm not the greatest at this. I've been watching online play it for basically forever. He's actually the reason why I got the game, is because I watched him play it and it just looked like a ton of fun. So. He and Cobalt Streak, he's another good one. Cobalt has had multiple, like, triple-digit win streaks. I'm on number 3, so I am basically halfway there. But not actually. This isn't really going to help us right away. but it will in the future. So this is Bob's bombs. You gain 5 bombs plus your bombs do poison damage. And the thing about this is it puts you closer to transformation, to the Bob transformations. You need Bob's bombs, Bob's brain, and Bob's head. And you get some kind of cosmetic or an actual transformation on it. And that's real big with the synergies. So this is some interesting stuff. So Mama Mega, it's this right here. Use it once, it explodes and basically kills everything. Chaos means anything can happen. So there's deals with the devil and deals with the angel. The deals with the devil give you higher DPS, damage and everything, ability to fly. Angel deals do kind of the same thing, but there's a bigger stipulation on how to get them, so they're a little harder to get. So with Chaos, any chest that I open can be anything. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be a regular. It could be a regular gray chest. It could give me devil deal items. It could give me angel deal items. I can go to the angel deal or the devil deal and get absolutely nothing. Or I can get, an item that I can find in the shop. So it's a little bit different. I take horrendous damage here. But I think it's going to open up a lot of different synergies that we can see. Usually when I see Chaos, I take it, just because it does make the game a little bit more fun. There are optional bosses and additional floors you can go to. Probably not going to make it to any of those, because it's almost 7 minutes in on the first floor, and you need to make it to 20 minutes. To get to boss rush, and then 30 minutes to get to Hush, and then you have to go down another floor to get to the next boss. So we're gonna pop Mama Mega, and that's gonna open up all these rooms and basically kill anything that we get into. So this should help speed us up just a little bit. So this item here, the pentagram, that is a deal with the devil item. So since we have Chaos, it's available in the shop. That's what makes having Chaos interesting. Like anything can, literally anything. Even down here, we got a pretty decent active item. It's Book of Sin. So I can get battery charges, bombs, keys, hearts, cards. It's pretty good. I enjoy having it. Everything, since it's early, since we got Mama Mega early, pretty much everything's gonna die in like one hit. When you get it on later floors, enemies are of course stronger, so it's gonna take a little bit more to take them out. You get curses as well. So we have Curse of the Maze, which means that I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting to see that. So curses, you get Curse of the Darkness, you can't really see anything. Curse of the Maze, where you go into a room and you bounce out, like 3 rooms. The item I just picked up was called Godhead. It is one of the best items in the game, and I am super stoked to have it, because it really helps with Tiny Planet, because the shots are homing. You know, once they get around, once they get close enough, they're going to home in, and they're going to do a bunch of damage, so that's awesome. And then these, I really don't care about them, so I'm not going to take them. Which leaves us open to Angel deals. So we might be able to do a Mega Satan fight. But we'll find out. Mega Satan is just another optional boss. The stipulations to get him are pretty ridiculous. You have to not take any devil deals at all. You have to take only angel deals. You have to fight angel statues. And you have to collect the keys by fighting the angel statues. So, the stipulation to get it is pretty ridiculous. But you have to be able to do it to get like 101 or 1,000,001%. This is actually the perfect room for Hanged Man. Drop that there. Get a nice Spirit Heart. I like Vibrant Ball. That is Cursed Eye, so we do not want that. Cursed Eye, whenever you go to shoot, you have to hold it down to charge it, and then it goes. If you don't do it correctly, or if you get hit while you're charging, you can pretty much be just sent to a random room as it teleports. They've probably seen like all these other additional items pop up. It's because I got the expansion pack, and I haven't really played through this game enough to do it yet. So that's what you're seeing pop up, like, you know, active items, trinkets. So that Vibrant Ball that I have is actually a trinket. You collect them throughout the game, and certain ones are really good, other ones are trash. This is funny. We'll come back here. So, certain trinkets are really good, other ones are really bad. There's locusts that are in this. They're really good. I don't think I've found one. But basically, they give you flies that generate. Your flies basically. Not heal you. They attack. So when your flies attack, they go off of your damage. So if your damage is high, you can get really high damage flies that just come out of nowhere. One of the things that I saw in the shop was an item called Guppy. And the lore of the story is Guppy is Isaac's dead cat. And if you collect all the Guppy pieces, you basically become almost unkillable. I mean, it's really hard to die once you become Guppy. I don't want to say it's impossible, because I have done it. Because, like I said, I'm not the greatest at this, but it's definitely something that can happen. If I can get to Boss Rush, I will definitely try to do it. It's such a great one. You know, if the items are worth it, then definitely. But if it's something, you know, pretty stupid, like additional bombs or... Okay, so we're gonna hit that shop back up. Because if you could become Guppy, I mean, I would rather become Guppy. Let's just put it that way. It takes all your hearts down to 1, so if you die, you know. Okay, 15 cents, so 1 more towards the Guppy Dream, and we're also going to get Seraphim. Seraphim's really good too. It's a familiar that shoots homing shots as well, so just think of it as like a little god's head following us around. Alright. So you don't have to do every room, and I don't think I'm going to. Only if, like, this might be. As of right now, it was not working. Because with Chaos, if I open up anything, any chest, it could give me a different item. Like, it doesn't have to be. Oof. It doesn't have to be. What am I trying to say? You know, it could be anything. It could be an item, it could be keys, bombs, so I'm gonna try to open as many as I can, but with the curse of Guppy, it's the Guppy tail, you have to be really careful with how many chests you open up. So if we find another trinket, called either lockpick or what is it called? Cannot think. Lockpick. There's. Oh, it's called the left hand. So it makes all chests the red chests, which are cursed. So we could potentially get different items if we wanted to. So I re-downloaded this last night, and the first run I had, I just got crapped all over. It was not a great time, so I went and I did another one, and I ended up getting like a Yara room, which duplicates items, or treasure chest or whatever. And I ended up like, I don't know if I got everything in the game, but it was pretty close. I had some crazy synergies, and I do not want that. So that item is Curse of the Tower, and every time you get hit, you launch bombs out. And it is not a fun time. Sad bombs are amazing. So you see how there was a little ring around the bomb that I threw? That's what sad bombs does. And since we have Godhead, I mean, we're gonna have a really, really good time with that. I think Boss Rush is out of scope at this point. I'm trying to go faster. It just Cricket's head is good, or Cricket's body. Cricket's body does splash damage, so my tears, once they hit something, they'll splash. It just creates more of an area, but we're pretty set right here. I wouldn't mind some more HP and maybe some more damage. Our tier rate is really good. But if you see the items, the numbers on the left, those are our tier stats. I will take Green Bag, and I will fight you. Because you died. Super quick. So since I fought that angel statue, I am pretty much looking to do a Mega Satan run. So if I get hit with when I only have red hearts left, that means I'll lose my devil or angel chance. I kind of don't want to lose that, but like I said, chaos, it really doesn't matter. See, we are in a bit of a tough spot. I really hope I don't die. Oh man, this is beautiful. The Hierophant gives you 2 spirit hearts. That's Chrono's good. Chrono gives you spiders and flies. Awaz opens up a passage to the next floor, so if you wanted to skip. So say we wanted to try to get the boss rush, you know, if I had gone a little bit faster in the beginning, we could have made it, but since we're a little bit behind, we're not going to. We could use the Awaz passage, the Awaz runes to get us there faster. But you basically have to skip either bosses or item rooms and things like that. So I'm not really committed to that idea yet. And we are 1 item away from being done. So, once we get, hopefully we can get that. This eye, which is really good too. Yeah, my key economy needs to go up just a little bit. I will actually buy this one and a spirit heart. I haven't found or noticed any tinted rocks, so that's it's a little bit disappointing. So that'll die. E. Right. Ooh, Terra Cloth. So, Terra Cloth is really good as well. So this 2 of clubs is going to multiply my my bombs by 2. But with Terra Cloth, it's going to go up by a factor of 4. I think. It just doubles the item effect. Trying to keep an eye out for tinted rocks. One thing that's really helping is I haven't really used spacebar, or the spacebar. Sorry, Northern Lion plays this all the time, and he's really the reason why I got into it. So he plays on mouse and keyboard. I play on PlayStation. I think I might have watched 1 or 2 episodes this morning, so I apologize if I sound like it all talking about mouse and keyboard and stuff. That's cool.
Relax.
Alright. So, I'm gonna finish this run and then I'm gonna talk to my friend, see if he's gonna get on. Well, it looks like he just got on, so we'll see what he's up to in a little bit. And so far, I mean, this is a really, really good run. I like roguelites. They've probably been they're like my favorite type of game to play anymore. Not because like things get stale in other games. It's just, you know, it's always going to be different. This is huge. That's even better. Nice. Okay. Should move. You know, every time that you go to start this game, you're not going to be on the same floors. The same thing isn't going to happen. You're not going to get the same items. So that's why I find this like really appealing. I'm just going to use Yara here. So we have rune bags, so it's gonna... Oh, that's amazing. Look at all that luck. Cool. So let me text my buddy. And, shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't take too long to finish. I just need to figure out where I'm going. So here. Did not go here. Dim bulb. Now that's interesting. I have bright bulb. These keys, man. Get some pretty bad hits here too. Squandered like all of the black hearts we got from
It was.
So this is the mom fight, and typically this is where you would be able to get the boss rush. So if we either had, get a deal. If we either had Mama Mega, which would open that by creating the explosion, or if we would have made it there within 20 minutes, we would have been able to do boss rush. So we have a 100% chance of a deal this time, and 62% of that is with the angel. So we'll try. I gotta really focus here. I can basically, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Drop bomb. I think that might be the plan now. Walk in, drop a bomb. Everything almost pretty much dies. See what I mean? Like, I was a little bit crazy. Otherwise, magician. Let's try the magician out. Let's not go that room yet. I hate those things. Thankfully. Okay. I really, really hope I don't have to. Oh, I gotta go that way. Yeah, there was a Hoglaws here, so let's grab this. Destroy these rocks, get around this stuff. Wow. Cool move, dudes. Cool move. Algiz is big too. Algiz can prevent you from taking any damage. I'm actually surprised we have not found the third guppy item yet. To get any transformation, you need at least 3 items. One of them, actually, we got 2 of them off the shop. So we got guppies. like basically Guppy, which is the body, and then we got Guppy's tail, which is the thing that's causing all of these gold chests to spawn. All we need is... Oh my god, this is terrible. Terrible room. Oh man, I might die. Let's not take per throw yet. Thankfully, you went down. I'm gonna start using this. Yeah, there we go. Start using that to get, hopefully get some spirit and hearts back. HP. I mean, I'm gonna take it. I don't really want to, but... Yeah. Oh, Yera. Okay, okay. Hold on.
Yera.
Alright, cool. Trinkets. So I'm probably gonna get 4 trinkets out of this. Not totally worth it, but whatever. Alright, so we have both key pieces, so we should be able to do the deal of the Mega Satan fight.
Ouch.
Oh no, I don't like this room at all. Double key room. Nothing really useful. I've never really, like I said, I've played this game a good bit. I've never had a synergy where I can just walk right into a room and then just have everything die, pretty much. Alright, so this is Mom's heart. So we bought Mom, now we're putting Mom's heart. Mom's heart went down in 1 bomb, so we're pretty strong. Golden bombs, so we can use bombs pretty much any way we see fit. You also notice that on the stat screen over there, I have a luck stat. And what that is, it determines what my luck's going to be on getting drops and getting, you know, items whenever we play. So it pretty much just tells you how, you know, what your likelihood of getting an item drop out of this room or out of the following room, or getting chests on the chest. Which is just kind of a little bit of a weird statement, but you can get where we're headed to is called the chest. So we're in the cathedral now. When we do get to the chest, you start with four golden chests like this one. Once you open those and you move on to another room, depending on how high your luck is, you could get more of those chests. And every chest on the chest gives you an item. I think I just Godhead, sad bombs. Decent. I mean, damage isn't amazing, but it's still really good. You know, anything at this point, anything over 5. Okay, we're gonna take Yara. So, Yara, since I have Tarot Cloth, Yara's gonna give me more items, which is, you know, just something cool to see. Because I honestly do not think Isaac is going to survive a bomb hit. Let's see here. Alright, so there's Isaac. The story behind Isaac is it's a strange one. Basically, your mother is hearing the voice of God, and she is told by God to kill you.
Yara.
And obviously that's horrible, but that's what it is. Alright, so we got Guppy. Guppy is going to be insane. We also got Bookworm. Bookworm gives you the chance to get 2 shots. So we're gonna take every item. Box trinkets. Mouse pad. Raw. So a lot of it is you know, some weird stuff that. Okay, so this is a very strange game. I love it. I mean, like it's an amazing, fun time, but a lot of it is pretty strange. So we're gonna go and I'm gonna set a block. So let's do a few rooms. Get a couple items, a couple more items. Blue babies on the phone. Every time that I shoot a tier, now that I'm Guppy, I'm gonna generate items, or I'm gonna generate flies. And what I did there is I converted all my red hearts into spirit hearts. That way, you know, when I do get hit, I can become pretty much invincible for a period of time. Yeah, our luck is absolutely ridiculous. So we're gonna just come and get as many chests as we can. There's dailies that are done with this as well, so whenever you do a daily challenge, everybody gets the same, and you know, everybody gets the same items. All of it's the same. It just depends on how you play it. You can min-max and do all these things, but I don't think I've ever ranked very well in those because I take way too much damage. Plus, yeah, I'm out of keys. Out of keys. Oh, one of yours. Hey, everybody. So yeah, there's dailies and stuff, so you get you know, the same items and things like that. It's all coded the same exact way. We're not doing that. We're just playing. I was honestly just killing some time until my buddy got on for Resident Evil. So yeah, gonna switch to that next. If anybody is interested in that, we're gonna be doing Resident Evil 5. And we're going to be doing a co-op. We got through about 3 chapters yesterday. Oh crap. I don't know what this is going to so we did about 3 chapters, 3 out of like 6 chapters or something, 3 weekends ago. It's a good time. It's fun to revisit, especially like when you play with a friend to go through and, you know, do the whole thing. Alright, so we're gonna go fight things next time.
And he's not gonna last very long. I'll drop a bomb. Everything's basically gonna die really quickly. I don't know if I have the additional stage unlocked. It's called Delirium. I don't know if I have that unlocked. Just because I have the season pass or the expansion pack, whatever. Yeah. So, but he's just there's no way he's surviving any of this. So this is a crazy good, strong, powerful run. And, yeah. So that's gonna be it for the Binding of Isaac. I am gonna message my buddy. We're gonna get on some Resident Evil 5. So if you want to stick around for that, Destroyer. Yeah. If you'd like to stick around for that, Apollyon. Okay, all right. If you want to stick around for that, that would be great. The stream is gonna go down for probably like 3 minutes while the game loads. So I will. I'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping by. Follow me on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, wherever, and you'll get notifications when I go live. All right, be back in like 3 minutes.